Hey, what is up everyone? Hope you're all having a wonderful time. In this video we are going to go over step by step on how to obtain the full set of the Vanquisher and also some bonus legendaries as well. The Vanquisher is a legendary set which supports the Oathkeeper and the Arcanist class mastery, mostly focusing on making Vyre's Might and Kalidor's Tempest stronger. Before we go over all the details about the set, just a quick reminder to like this video and also subscribe to the channel to show your support. Let's begin. First of all, you will need to own the Forgotten God DLC to be able to obtain the set. You can farm it in both Elite and Ultimate difficulty, but it's always recommended to farm it on Ultimate for a higher chance to drop. Just check that the monster level is at least 94 or above before you start to farm it. For me personally, I have not been able to get any of the pieces yet, but I'm not surprised due to these dungeons being quite long, and not only the dungeon itself, but also the way to the dungeons also. My RNG has never been on my good side either, so yeah. Anyways, let's go over where you can start to find these set pieces. The full set contains 4 different pieces and are not part of the regular loot table. Each set piece has around 6% chance to drop from the Transcendent chest at the end of a particular challenge dungeon. So this is the big chest reward that you will unlock once you defeat the last boss within a challenge dungeon. And the first piece that we are going to go over is going to be the chest armor, and this you can find at the end of the Steps of Torment. The Steps of Torment is an underground area in Act 2 with the entrance located in the southern part of the Broken Hills. All the enemies within the Steps of Torment is undead, and the area is a large multi-level dungeon, and level 4 and 5 comprise one of Grim Dawn's sealed challenge dungeons. The skeleton key is required to enter the last 2 floors. Run through the whole suffering level until you get to the last one, which is called Vanquish. I'll be back once we get to the boss. Here we find the unique boss Alchemos Lord Executioner, who will guard chests with all the rewards. This boss also have a chance of dropping 3 different legendary items as well. The first one is called Soul Rand, which is a legendary 2-handed axe. And you also have a chance of dropping Alchemist's Touch of Anguish and also Alchemist's Touch of Dread, which is both legendary rings, which is part of the same set. The next item for this set is going to be the Amulet. You can find this at the Bastion of Chaos. The area is accessed by a Chthonic Rift in Act 4, and it is located to the northern parts of the Necropolis interior, beyond the Necropolis bridge that you will need to repair. All the enemies within Bastion of Chaos is Chthonians, and at level 2 to 4 make up for one of Grim Dawn's Seal roguelike challenge dungeons. A skeleton key is required to go beyond the first level. I'll be back once we get to the boss. You want to run through all the levels inside the dungeon, and once you get to the last level and trophy, you can find unique boss Sharzul, Harbinger of Chaos, who will guard the chest with all the rewards. This boss also have a small chance of dropping the Sharzul World Eater, which is a legendary two-handed mace. And the third item is going to be the Helm, and you can find it within the port of Valbury. And this is a world area in Act 3, accessed by the Conflagration. It consists of a large urban area overrun with ethereal enemies. The area form one of Grim Dawn's Seal roguelike challenge dungeons, and a crafted skeleton key is required to continue beyond the first area. There's also a lot of ethereal pools all around this area, so before you start it, do check so you have your resist up. You will have to run through 3 different zones before you can get to the last one, which is called a high town. I'll be back once we get to the boss. Once you're here, there is going to be 3 bosses at the end of this dungeon. You will face Councilman Garl, Councilman Hallows, and also Overlord Van Eldritch, which will be guarding the last chest with all the rewards. And the boss can also drop Decree of Eldritch, which is a legendary one-handed scepter. For the fourth piece and also the last one, which will be the shoulders. And you will find these in the Ancient Grove. And this is a world area in Act 5, with the entrance located in the southeastern corner of Ugnenbog. And this area has 3 sections, with the last 2 comprising one of Grim Dawn's Seal Challenge dungeons. A skeleton key is required to enter the Feral Thicket and the Tainted Woods. I'll be back once we get to the boss. And the enemies here are mostly beasts, and once you get to the end of the Tainted Woods, you will face an eldritch boss called Garable Heart of the Wild. And he will be guarding the last chest with all the rewards in it, and this boss does not have any specific boss legendaries as far as I know. All of these set pieces from the Vanquished set cannot be transmuted into another item from this set by using the inventor. This means that you will need to farm each piece by themselves from each respective dungeon. And there we go everyone, this was my guide on how to get the Vanquisher set and also some bonus items from the last bosses for each of the different dungeons. If you found this video helpful, like the video and also subscribe to the channel to show your support. Also share in the comments below if you managed to get any of the set pieces yourself. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!